Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. I'm going to say that again. Never regret being a good person to the wrong people. It's called having integrity. It's called having a sense of who you are. It's called having confidence in your ability to not let others pour gasoline on the fire and make you from a little fire into a bonfire, into a roaring, raging mass of anger or hostility. The list goes on. But never regret being a good person, to taking the high road, to being the kind person that everyone deserves in life. I've been through so much in my life. And yes, I've had people poke, like I always say to people, don't poke the bear. I've been telling my family and clients and relatives and anybody that'll listen that for years. Sometimes it's easier to just not poke the bear, to nod your head, smile, and agree to disagree and walk away. But unfortunately, so many of us get hung up in, retaliation or anger or being spiteful back, or something happens to us and we can't wait to lash out at that person. Maybe it's not even at that current moment. Maybe you lash out a week later, a month later, a year later. Heck, I even know people that have lashed out 3-4 years later. They let that anger, they let that hostility and that emotion fester inside of them, and they let it just eat away at them until they eventually explode. They eventually come unglued. They eventually become somebody that is not who they truly need to be. So sometimes, pardon me, it's okay to be a great person, to be the better person, to walk away and tell yourself in your mindset it's better to walk away, right, and to disagree than to cause an incident, to lash out, because you don't know why people have said that comment. You don't know why people have acted that way. So how does it accomplish and solve anything by being the same as that person or that group of people? So again, remember, never regret being a good person to the wrong people. And wrong people are people that are doing exactly what I'm telling you you shouldn't. They're lashing out, they're saying hurtful things, or they're writing and printing hurtful things. They don't think about what their actions are going to do and the consequences of how many people it actually hurts. Because it doesn't just hurt that one person or that small group or a large group of people that you're not being a good person to. Because they take that, it might ruin them in their moment. They take it back to their cohorts, their, general friends, their family. Maybe it's a spider effect. Your one moment of mental unclarity and showing your low mental or emotional quotient can destroy other people's days. And it's spider effect, so to everybody around them. So it's okay to be a good person, to just listen to that person spew off, even if it's directed at you or it's directed at others you love and you feel you have the right to defend yourself or defend others. Maybe you do, but maybe that's just not the time. Maybe you need to just walk away. Maybe you need to find a different way to express yourself or to deal with that circumstance. And sometimes the best way to deal with that stuff is just to walk away. Your head held high, letting that person believe that they won, letting that person believe that they had the last word, letting that person feel like they're triumphant. Because you know what? Moments later, hours later, that person's still going to be them. They're still going to have the world crushing down on their shoulders by their choice. And you will have been the better person, right? The greater person. And your emotional quotient will still be solid. Your mental quotient will still be solid. and you will still have the goodness of you in your heart, and your mind will know it, and you will be a far better person for just walking away. So why do I talk to you about all this stuff? Because I give a heck, and I want to help you give a heck. And I hope that you're, always striving to be the best version of yourself. And if you're at the cusp of wanting to change and you're stuck, reach out to somebody. If that somebody needs to be me, I look forward to it. Reach out to me. DM me. Drop me a comment below if you like what I have to say. Share this with others, because you never know who in your circle of friends, family, people you work with that are down and out, or a person that gets triggered easily, that needs to understand that it's okay not to retaliate. It's okay just to nod your head, smile, and walk away. I look forward to talking to you all tomorrow. God bless you all. Peace out and take care.